Jacob's creations, heart and soul, turning resin into gold, crafting wonders, work of art, a vision born from your own heart.
Hello everybody. So for today's project, I have an idea that was sent to me from one of my aunts. I kind of backtracked where she found it. So the original video is from Shelly Chic Boutique. It's a page on Facebook. So it's kind of just like a DIY idea. So I'm just kind of adapting it to my own thing here. So to start out, I have some lined paper that I cut down and placed in the coasters here. I have no idea if this part of it's going to work or not, so we'll see. So I went out and did my back to school shopping for my kid the other day. So I decided to go ahead and give this one a try. So I got some binder clips, I got some paper clips, got some push pins, and I got some crayons. And then I also got some cappy erasers. And I'm going to make some coasters with all these things. So I decided to add in the paper just because I wanted something for a background, but I didn't want to do like color. So I did go through, these were full-size pencils. I went through and just sharpened them up and shaved them down to fit in the coasters. So I'm going to start by throwing those in there. And then just add in a crayon to each one. So then do a binder clip. Actually, I'm gonna wait on these ones. I screwed up. Hang on. I was gonna do a little layer of resin in each of these before I started adding stuff. So I know this is going to kind of soak through the paper. I'm not really worried about that. We'll see how it turns out. Worst case scenario, I can just do it again without the paper. I did make up about 14 to 15 ounces of resin because this is a deep mold and I want to make sure that these are all covered. I don't know if I'm going to have to do another layer or not. I might have to. Let's see here. She'll be alright. Okay, so So I decided to go ahead and try out this project here because it's, like that time of year. Kids are going to be going back to school. Well, at least where I'm at, kids are going back to school at the end of the month here. I think it's August 28th or 26th, somewhere around there, that they go back. So, it seemed appropriate. So I do need to make sure with the erasers, because there's that hole in there. I need to make sure that those get filled in with resin, which is going to be fun. Alrighty. And looks like I am going to be doing another layer because pencils are floating. Okay. So I'm gonna have to come back through with another layer because some of this is floating, which is obviously not a big deal. I left enough room to do that. So yeah, I'll be back to finish chopping these off once this layer is cured, and then we'll go through and finish that off. So yeah, I will probably, just because I'm doing this, I'm not going to add anything else to it. I'm not going to do any sparkles or anything or whatnot. So I'll go ahead and just pour that off camera, and I'll be back with you guys with this project when it's time to demold. I will see you then. Alright everybody, so the coasters are cured and ready to come out. Just off the get, I did notice that there were some spots underneath the paper where bubbles formed, so that was a terrible idea. As you can see, I can probably go in and fix that with some UV resin. Then there's like these spots here where there is no resin, it's just the paper, but it's the bottom of the coaster, so I'm not 100% concerned. But overall, not bad. So I guess what I should have done was put some resin in, then put the paper in, or just not use the paper. But I thought it was kind of a cool effect, you know, having like the lines and stuff in there. But overall, apart from those couple things, they turned out pretty good. Again, you know, just some big areas where resin didn't get into. So I think overall, if I were to try this again, I just wouldn't use the paper at all. Like I said, I just thought it'd be kind of cool. I didn't want to do like color or anything because I thought it'd take away from the other stuff. So, but yeah, that is how those came out. Pretty cool, nifty idea for some coasters, you know, back to school, gift for a teacher or, you know, college student or something like that to have. So there we have it. Yeah, I got 6 cool little coasters. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Feel free to like and share the video. That was all for this project. I will see you guys back for the next one. In the meantime, remember, stay creative, everyone. Bye.